Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name's StepsBasic, and welcome back to Let's Play Stories Untold. We are now entering the last session today, wrapping up the game, ending it on hopefully a high note, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Huh? What? What's going on? Things are different. I don't like different. Change is different. It's making me nervous.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool.
What are you doing to me, Doc? What are you doing to me, Doc? I want to stay here. I want to keep...
Come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
What? Why? I like it here. I want to watch. I want to read two number puzzles. No! Future user. Oxygen. That's a fire extinguisher. Where are we going, Doc?
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
Maybe. I don't recognize it at all.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Well, that'd be nice. Quit. Help is here. I don't like this room. It's scary. It's dark with lines in it. Dark with lines in it is scary.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax, and we'll get started in a moment.
Roger Dodger. To break character for a little bit, this is one thing I really love about this game is how it, you know, if you're paying attention and everything throughout the entire game, you'll notice connections to each of the stories.
Now are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay.
My name is Mr. Asian.
This is subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Hi.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
Mm-hmm.
In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination.
Jealous?
These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Well, that sucks.
Let's try and do this one better, James.
Hoorah!
So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
Rah-rah!
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
I believe it.
James, it's time to remember.
Okay.
Your mind. It's like a
See? The balls!
black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
I don't want to look into it, Doc. It scares me. Ah ha ha ha. Hi. Ah, good. We're back here.
In your most recent episode,
Uh-huh.
you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
Yeah, we blew everything
You were
up.
isolated from the rest of the world. Locked inside your coma.
Yep.
We interacted with you daily,
Coma.
encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you.
Uh-huh.
Anything really to bring you back.
These were
We
fun.
needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I do.
I have another signal here for you, James.
Uh-huh.
It's at 5610 FM.
5610 FM.
Type in the numbers, James. Guess.
Thanks, airplane. I'm... Brr.
12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
I got it.
Gotta see this.
Code word reference report. Roger, roger.
20F, 12, 19, 86,
Fatal accident.
23, 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
Here.
This is
Shut up. Thank you. You got patient, dude named James Asian, Pleasant Fall Forest Road, 2386. Oh.
arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger side seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on the scene. He described the oncoming blue sedan, being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan was was an ex-police officer of 20 years. Ooh. Rough stuff, bro. Alright, so here, what do we got? We got 2 things circled. 20F fatal accident. Okay. 20F fatal accident. Now, do I have to capitalize any of that? I have to capitalize all of that. And also the dash. Okay. 20F fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Empty whiskey. No, I didn't. Out of control. Execute. Well, that's unfortunate. How did I mess that up? There we go. There we go. Needed a space in between each of the dash. Hey, that gotcha.
Find the signal, James.
I'm working on it.
Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Uh-huh. 7,000 FM.
It's not like at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian guy.
Door slams shut,
got
plunging
something
into
to
darkness. A light flickers on. Ooh. I love this. Ah, so cool. Do I have a flashlight? Do not. This doesn't make sense to you. Of course it doesn't. It's all sorts of weird. Can I go back through the door? Nope. But I can go through this door. You step out in the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. A little bit, yeah? That's the room I was in. All of your episodes recorded to this tape. This is the 4th. Yes, it is. Dr. Alexander is always watching remotely. I don't know if anyone else is ever with him. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. Creepy. They are all locked. Unfortunate. They are all locked. They are all locked. Huh, kind of looks like little people. I need a flashlight. It's dark in here. Time to quit. Help is here. Under stress, keep a healthy mind. Okay. Driving home? Don't have that 5th pint. Don't even have the 1st pint, dude. You tense up. Someone else is here. Huh? Hello? It's locked. Hello? I want to pull the fire alarm. Can I do that? Uh-oh. Somebody made a mess in here. This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. Uh-oh. Is Henning's gonna come eat me? I don't like that.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
Yeah. I'm not looking too good at the moment. Anything else in here? No. What am I tripping over? Oh. Oh boy. Knock knock. Oh. This door opens. I like doors that open. Not even gonna let me check these ones. Okay. God, I really love the freaking art in this game. The graphics and whatnot. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Read keys. No. I want to play The House Abandoned. It was a fun game. Knock knock. Stairwell exit. Observation, surgery, home care, home award. Day room. Day room. Day room. You spent most of your waking moments in here. Okay. Day room, come and me one go home. Hello? The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Are you sure? Number puzzles. Fly safe. Dreamland Green. The House Abandoned. Futuro user. See? Oh my god, they're all there. Seats for visitors. Not that you've ever had any. And didn't the doctor say that my family used to come in and read things for me? Do number puzzles with me? I'm not going to you yet. You're scary. Alright, fine. Hello? You only caught a glimpse of this room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Ah, genius! Because you've never been in here, you don't know it. Whoop it. Whoop it. Alright, let's see what's in this. Oh, that door's open now. I'm going to try to get through the exit door, though. Let's go to this door first. I don't want to leave any stone unturned. They're both exits. Okay, so apparently I'm not going through that door. Hello? The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Right behind me. Are you sure? Doesn't look like I feel a presence right behind me. Someone breathes on your neck standing over you. No! Is it because I'm in a wheelchair? Locked. It's stuck. Locked. Oh, here we go. This is creepy. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Stay back. I'm armed. I have a key. I'm coming.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib.
Uh-oh.
Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
You got it, dude. Amp charge full to 10, give you 100 joules. You got it, dude.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Okay, 1 second. I don't know what I'm doing here. 100 joules. Full to 10. And fire. Where's the fire button? I forget what the fire button is.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry. There we go. There's the fire button.
Clear.
Oh, my heart.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
You got it, dude.
200 joules. Keep the amp charge at 10.
200 joules. Oh, went a little high. My bad. 1 second.
200 joules.
Can you relax?
Charge at 10. Let's go.
Relax.
Clear.
Oh, the heart.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal.
Uh-huh.
Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
Roger, Dodger, sir. Fire.
Clear.
Oh, my heart. My heart.
Well, would you look at that? See the pulse.
Doc.
Rhythm is stable.
Uh-huh.
We need to run an X-ray right away.
Okay. You got it, dude. X-ray it is. Okay, we turn you off. Turn you off. Let's turn you...
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Yes, sir. Ah, that's what they didn't want me to stay in the X-ray.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress.
Have I?
You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax.
I'm panicking.
Do these next steps.
I can see that drill. I shouldn't be able to see that drill.
Alleviate some of this discomfort.
Look. Oh, grody. Am I dead now? Good morning. Hey, back to the futuro. The house abandoned interactive horror adventure. Here we go again. Get all that fingers ready to start typing out and everything. Yes, I know. Stop screaming at me. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Talk to strangers. You exchange pleasantries, nod and smile, nod and smile. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put great big banner across the main wall. Half-finished drinks and are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go up. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. I mean, that's where the food is. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. No, now. I'm hungry. Look around. There is a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Look at writing. Read wall. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986, and another banner. Weird place to hang it. Talk to Jen. She's too far away. Oh, for Christ's sake. And the room is too loud. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other, and thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Say yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Go to hall. She speaks up over the din, asking you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Say yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fork up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. No. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. No. No drink. I didn't say drink. I literally said the opposite of that. No drink. Oh my god, seriously? Alright. Go to hall. You're about to go hall when you notice the utility room doors open. First. Go to hall. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and the card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. That's pretty heavy. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, me either. I didn't drink any of it. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Thank Dad. He tells you he is proud of you. And to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Go easy. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, me either. A few bumps and laughs on the way through and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. What? What? Hug Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with her tears. Say sorry. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, me either. Talk to Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Me either. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help. Jen.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, my heart.
Her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
Yeah.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could.
It's the worst.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
You can't talk to
I'll arrange
her.
for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Ouch. I mean, I don't blame her. I hope y'all are putting 2 and 2 together by now. You standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. The words echo. Say no. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Tell Jen no. Sorry, I don't understand. Talk to Jen. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Say no. Sorry, I don't understand. No, go up. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. What if my keys are up there? Yeah, me either. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room is much more relaxed. Has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug, Mom. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, you wouldn't. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Check. Jackets. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look at jackets. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha. Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hall. I don't want to do this. Give me a chance to fix it. I can change the world, right? Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? And I'm only a little drunk. I'm kind of at that drunk where I'm better at driving. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you when you step down from the porch. The yard extends around to the back of the house. The car sits at the front of the house. Go to yard. She sighs and comically taps her feet. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around in the darkness looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. Look around. The trusty old generator here working away. The sky is majestic. Look at sky. You gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight. Ponder existence. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, well, blow it out your butt. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. You know what? I'm going to drag this out as much as possible. Put on jacket. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Wear jacket. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Well, suck it. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jennifer tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens the car box and hands you a note with a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Wonder why Jen still thinks I am fit to drive. The car doesn't move, given that the engine isn't actually on. It's like you've never driven before. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get the power on, lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy. The car is freezing. Start. The car is freezing. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and ready to go. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer... Well, for Christ's sake. You're gonna drag this out. Put key in car. It takes a number of attempts. Seriously, Jen, do you not notice the problem here? But you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Not that it's her fault, but still. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive into house. I don't know what you are trying to use. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Oh, for Christ! Release brake. I mean, seriously, by now, Jen, take the keys. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive into house. I don't know what you're trying to leave. Shut up. Drive. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off. As soon as the journey got going, this shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Left. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go left! You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for direction. Ask Jen! She grunts and throws her arm to the left. Hey, I was right. It's left, of course. It's always left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm, yelling at you, crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slowly. Slow motion. Stop! You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world begins to scream. I'm dead.
It was at this very moment.
But no, unfortunately, I'm not dead.
You lost it all.
I really didn't die.
Your sister, your parents, yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you made it worse.
Sure did.
Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Unfasten seatbelt. Open seatbelt. Car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed and there's wreckage all around you. You are both wearing your seatbelt. Hey! What? Neat. This is pretty cool. Keep going. You have to read what they said. Give up, a coward. Ah, these are options. That's cool. Sometimes you do things. Sometimes those things are wrong. Get out, get out, get out the car. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Hi. Hey, Ben. Use seat belt. You release your... I swear I said that. From the seat, gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of your car. Look around. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed and there's wreckage all around you. You are both wearing... I am not wearing my seatbelt. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and the flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Pour whiskey. Well, that's not a smart thing, thinking James. Is it? They will eventually find it there and will link it to you. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection to the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people still staring, all staring. One figure steps out of silhouette and walks towards you. Talk to person. You try and talk, but you're not making any sense. Talk to person. Go to person. Go to person. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer. While the pain in your head increases, you fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself,
He frickin' deserves it.
you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me.
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember,
You have to go to jail.
it was all your fault.
Yes, it was. Ow, my face! Rude.
I know what you did.
So do I.
How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility.
Nope.
You did the right thing for you and no one else.
Wasn't even the
Save
right thing for
yourself.
him.
Only it was wrong, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
It's all my fault.
Say it.
It's all my fault.
Tell them.
It's all my fault.
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
Sometimes I make you watch your past sessions, but shut up. Come on. There we go.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian.
Definitely
I guess we
have.
should tell the police what you've told us.
Yep.
Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
Mm-hmm. And you get to keep playing with my brain, Doc.
Let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to hell, James Asian. Subjected to cheesy 80 horrors movies. Cheesy 80s horror movies. Stories Untold. Oh, God, it's so good. A great horror game, great atmosphere, great message. And I figured this would be a great one to play for this year. Coming up on Halloween and everything. You know, people go out there, they get all drunk and be all stupid and stuff. But, you know, be careful. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. Simple as that. Back when I was in the Navy, we had this one saying, you know, one drink equals do not drive. And I honestly have no compassion for folks who choose to drink and drive. I just don't. I can't. I've tried, you know, being, oh, well, they weren't really in their right minds, but no. You made the choice to drink, you made the choice to drive. I mean, to be perfectly honest, the only place I ever drink is in my house. Snoop Dougie Doug. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this series. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, please go and poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And, of course, as always, you're more than welcome to leave a comment down in the comment section down below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And when I can, if I can, you know all that jazz. And tune in next time for another series at another time. We're basically done with Spooktober now, so yay. But, yeah. Until then, good night.